Hello, my Kia cuties. How y'all doing today? If you normally watch me, today is not gonna be like any other video. Just going on get to the point. We ain't talking about herbs today. We ain't talking about no weeds today. Child, do y'all know what's going on? Yes, I got up and chose violence today on Beyonce's internet. And do you know why? I said, do you know why? You don't know? I can't get no help up in here? Well, have y'all been watching American Horror Story this season? Did y'all watch American Horror Story? I got a headache. Because it was great. It was great. It was good. It was everything and more. But it's frustrating because these things we have been talking about for years, quote unquote, conspiracies or conspiracy theories. But everybody knows that the word conspiracy is just to debunk the truth tellers, the awakeners. It's not fair. So you mean to tell me y'all gonna sit there and put everything in a show that we've been saying for years, but we're called crazy and loony, so we were silenced? Some people were silenced. And we just were left to talk amongst ourselves. Even our family turned on us for trying to wake them up. This show called Inside Job. What is going on? I have never seen so many movies and shows talk about faking the moon landing, which I brought this up years ago, not publicly, to my family. And I was like, do y'all believe they really went? They were like, yeah, they went. And I was like, I don't think they went to the moon. That was one. Also, crack being put into the community by Ronald Reagan. We knew that. Aliens, JFK, Marilyn Monroe having ties to this information. Spilling the beans because JFK was pillow talking. He was pillow talking to Marilyn about things she shouldn't know as a mistress. First and foremost, if you're going to talk about anything government alien related that he knows is top secret, he should have told Jackie, but he went talking to Marilyn, and she got killed because of it. She didn't overdose, not intentionally. What? I need to know. So, first and foremost, what I feel like they doing is, and I'm gonna just try to keep this very brief. I don't want to go too deep into it because I don't want them to delete my shit like they be doing to everybody else. They be talking. So I feel like what they're doing is because ever since I think 2020, more people have been more vocal about I guess quote unquote conspiracy theories, but I guess it's really just truth, telling the truth and putting the truth out there. They realize they cannot control, they can't censor every single thing. So they have to tell us in plain sight, which they've been doing forever in movies and shows with so many other things. They tell us the truth in plain sight, but since they put it into a movie or show, the people that have all the faith, in these governments, or the government, powers that be, I don't know what to say, child. The others. That was a good movie though. When you bring it up to people, then they'll be like, oh, that was just a movie. Oh, that was just a show. No. They turned it into a movie. They turned it into a show because they were getting exposed. So they had to put the truth out there in such a way as to not seem like it's relevant, if that makes sense. Child, I'm tired. But anyway, American Horror Story was great. So the first half, they were experimenting with a black pill that if you choose to take the black pill, then whatever natural talent and abilities you have, it will be amplified, giving you great success and great fortune, wealth, everything taken care of for life. But the downside is, if you don't have any natural talent, you turn into a vampire and you go on to suck blood. But even when you take the pill and you do have talent, you have to feed off blood. So either way, you kind of turn into a vampire. But when you have talent, you can control it you can like select whoever you want to, I guess, eat their blood or suck their blood, and then you'll continue to, you know, generate more wealth because you'll get bursts of ideas. Like, but if you don't have talent, you just turn into like a zombie vampire where, you know, you just suck on anybody's blood that you can. So I feel like what they were trying to say with that was, are you willing to sell your soul to pursue your dreams? You know, selling souls and just some other deep stuff about blood and the industry that I don't want to get into that though, but I think the main part that was like, you know, selling your soul, like, is it worth it? And then the other half, which was, I didn't think the season was gonna get more interesting than what it did. Aliens, child. Aliens, child. I'm all about aliens and warlocks and witches. Anything about aliens, warlocks, magic, witches, ancient, I'm in, child. And I don't care for vampires, but American Horror Story put a good twist on it. Like, I don't care for like vampire stories naturally, but it wasn't the stereotypical vampire story. So the alien story, child. Dwight Eisenhower, Dick, Richard Nixon, Mamie Eisenhower, child, who else? John F. Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe. Things that we have heard about for years about, you know, why JFK was assassinated and why Marilyn Monroe was taken out, you know, because they were all involved. Like, he wanted to tell the people about the aliens and about the order, the New World Order, but they weren't having it. Like, no, he gotta go. Like, he had a conscience. Like, JFK actually had a conscience. Like, and he told Marilyn Monroe, and she spilled the beans, and the movie set got leaked. It took both of them out. Like, it's deep, child. Like, Dwight Eisenhower made a deal with the aliens, child. That's why people going missing that video. Ooh, child. That jump. And they were talking about, they brought up Area 51. It's like they were talking about all of the things that, you know, the moon landing being fake. Like, I'm trying to remember everything. I should have wrote notes. They were talking about so many things that people for years, even before I was born, like decades before, have always been saying that these things to be true. You know, certain things didn't happen. They faked this. This really happened. They lied about this. They killed this person, made it look like suicide, made it look like a murder. Child, it just like, I don't know. I'm speechless. I am speechless. I am speechless, child. Let me make sure my bang is in place. The bang, not the bang. Cause they got me stressing about to mess up my bang, child. My natural bang. Let me quench my thirst. So if you didn't watch American Horror Story, I'm sorry I spilled some of the beans, but I was just generalized. You can still watch it. Okay, now I'm gonna talk about Squid Games on the next video. Catch me on the next video, y'all. Comment, tell me what y'all think. Did y'all watch some of these shows? And also Inside Job. I think I'm gonna do that next, but I've only watched like 1.5 episodes, so I'm gonna get to that. Child. Wait.